Hi guys, welcome to Tech Talk episode 5.
Yeah, the Christmas show.
We're down here just doing a quick sort of thank you, really.
Yeah.
Everybody that supported the show so far.
For the feedback.
Yeah, there's only been 4 big episodes that we've had, but feedback we've had and views have been great. Even Facebook comments. A conversation I had with somebody about a camera.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. But so we're just going to wish everybody Merry Christmas. The show gets back in January. It is when we come back. We'll put a date up at the bottom to let you know.
Yeah.
And then when we return, because we haven't quite worked out ourselves yet.
No.
We haven't. But it's just a quick show today to review.
A plugin on Linux or Linux, depending on how you want to pronounce it, that I discovered the other day. I got a laptop which uses the Ubuntu free operating system, and I wanted a photo editor that could handle RAW files, which our camera shoots in. And unfortunately, I couldn't find anything really that would help. I don't know the free plugins and they won't support the RAW format, or at least the latest version of RAW, until I came across a program called Raw Therapee, which is completely free, and it was developed by Gabor Horvath of Budapest, Hungary. Hopefully I pronounced that right, folks. And it was first released in January 2010. And it's primarily focused on post-production photo editing and improves your workflow by facilitating the handling of a large number of images non-destructively. And I downloaded it, and it works straight away.
That's good.
And it's basically like the RAW importer in Photoshop.
Yes.
So you can edit them, edit your photos in there, exposure, contrast,
which would be like Bridge.
Yeah,
Bridge.
Yeah, the equivalent of that then. And then you could save your pictures in a variety of different formats whilst keeping your RAW file intact. So it currently supports RAW and from digital cameras and usual images, JPEG, TIFF or PNG. And it also supports high dynamic range 16, 24 and 32-bit RAW DNG image files.
That's good.
Output formats, TIFF in 8-bit, 16-bit and 32-bit, JPEG in 8-bit, which I think is a little bit low.
Very low.
For JPEG.
What you've got to remember with JPEG is every time you actually click on a JPEG, so if you've got a beautiful image that you've taken and is saved as a RAW file, you save it as a JPEG. Every time you actually click on the JPEG, it actually gets smaller.
Yeah, it's a lossy codec.
It's a lossy codec. So every time you open it, close it gets smaller. It loses.
And you lose the quality.
Yeah.
And you can tell. So really, you should be outputting either as a PNG or as a TIFF or a BMP file. Bitmap. But they are huge bitmap files.
They're massive. Especially with full frame cameras, they're enormous.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing you need a hard drive just for your photos. It is. They're huge.
It's currently on version 4.2, possibly 4.3 at the time of this show.
Cool.
But it has a brilliant support range of cameras from the Canon EOS 7D, Hasselblad cameras up to the H5D 50C, Nikon camera supports. The Lumix camera, Sony Alpha,
cool, and
never even heard of that brand, the Mamiya Leaf.
A Mamiya Leaf are medium format cameras. You are looking $35,000 to $40,000. Yeah, they actually come with 2 backs. One's kind of like a digital back, or an analog back. Believe it or not, you can actually pick up the camera on eBay for about £300 if it's got an analog film back. But then you've got to try and get medium format film developed, which is not easy. Whereas if you're on the digital back, which basically you want to clip the analog back and clip digital back in, you've got a digital camera. Yes, they go anywhere from $35,000 up.
So really, for a free piece of software, open source software, that's phenomenal for the amount of options you get importing files from a variety of top-end professional cameras.
It is,
So I would recommend it, folks, if you haven't heard about it already.
Yeah, definitely.
Raw Therapee. There's a link in the description box below.
Cool. That's about it. It's going to be a short one.
Yep.
We're off on our Christmas break. I say Christmas break. I have loads of work and editing to do.
Yes.
I do, so it's not really a break, but
look out in January. Hopefully over Christmas I'll be getting the new Element 3D plugin.
Yay!
Once I saved up the money and Christmas is out the way, so look out for a review of that in probably 2 to 3 episodes time. Yeah, 2 to 3 episodes. There'll be a couple of videos on Outpost 51 and Punk Drunk Productions over the Christmas. There's going to be a couple of what's in your bag reviews, even down to the camera bag I use, the cases Lee uses.
can't remember the name of them.
Opelli.
Cases that he uses, and the camera gear that we use, basically just to put some stuff up over Christmas, and a couple of photo montages coming as well, guys. So until next year,
everybody have a great Christmas, and wish you a happy new year.
Yep.
And we'll see you in 2015.
Bye, guys.
Bye.